What's going on, football fans? Welcome to the Week 8 SEOAL Sound-Off. I'm Brad Friedman. That's Carter Eckl. We're here to talk a little SEOAL football, starting with last week's matchups. Carter, tell us a little bit more about the Portsmouth at Jackson game.
Well, Jackson knocked off the Portsmouth Trojans 26-19 last week, and Portsmouth is still looking for that elusive first SEOAL title. But Portsmouth hung in there again, losing by 7 points. They lost by 6 points last week, so they are playing a lot better, but they are still 0-3 in conference. But the win pushes Jackson to second place in the SEOAL, right behind the Logan Chieftains. But Brad, there was another big SEOAL showdown between Gala Academy and Warren. How much potential did this game have to shake up the standings?
Well, for the Warren Warriors, it was a make-or-break game down Gala Police, and their defense came to play. They were chasing around Wade Jarrell all night long, making him uncomfortable. And on the offensive side of the ball, Jared Isner came up huge for his team. 149 yards and 2 scores on the ground. He and Austin Clintworth kept that team season alive. They beat Gala Academy 31-21. And the momentum's with them as they go face Portsmouth next week. Well, Carter, as I mentioned earlier, Warren hosting Portsmouth next week. Tell us a little bit more about this big game for the Warriors.
Well, like you said, the Warriors are coming off a big win at Gala Academy last week, putting them tied for third place in the SEOAL. But like I said earlier, Portsmouth is still looking for that first SEOAL victory, and this game next week will be their last chance to do it this year. They only have one game left against Warren, and so that'll be a big matchup for both teams trying to avoid at the bottom in the SEOAL. Well, Brad, there's another big SEOAL showdown. It is between Logan at Gala Academy. Who you got in this game?
Well, it's going to be a crucial game. Any SEOAL fan should circle this game on their calendar. You have a ground-and-pound offense with Logan, airing out offense in Gala Academy. And we saw Gala Academy's defense get torched by Jared Isner last week on the ground. So I'm looking for Bryce McBride, Isaac Schmelzer, and Nick Koss to continue to pound the ball through their 2 SEOAL matchups this year. They have 714 yards and 9 touchdowns on the ground. So it's really going to come down to stopping that big rushing attack from the Chieftains. And on the defensive side, for stopping that Gala Academy team, they've been swarming opposing offenses in the SEOAL, 6 interceptions, 9 sacks, 7 deflections. They've been aggressive, attacking the line of scrimmage. So it's going to come down to whichever offense can break through the other defense. Well, this week's Logan at Gala Academy game is going to be huge as far as the standings go. But here, take a look at the standings coming into Week 9. Yeah, the Logan Chieftains on top. They have that restore order hashtag floating around Twitter. Jackson standing at 2-1 at 4-4 overall. Warren and Gala Academy tied for third place, and Portsmouth rounding out the conference. So coming into this week, we got some pretty big games for the SEOAL, Carter.
We absolutely do, Brad. And to follow that SEOAL coverage, follow us on Twitter at Gridiron Glory. Also like our Facebook page at Gridiron Glory as well. And hey, check out some pictures on Instagram at WUB Sports. We're also on the web at wub.org/gridiron. And we also have a TV show that most of you guys know about, Friday nights at 11:30 on WUB. And remember, folks, there's nothing better than Friday nights and Gridiron Glory.